Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and UPS just stopped and delivered my silicone tubing. I buy this 4 or 5 times a year. It depends on what I'm building for stoves. You only use a piece, maybe a ½ inch long in a stove, but you know, when you're building hundreds and hundreds of stoves, you go through a lot of it. Now, I've got 2 different kinds here. One is extremely high temperature, and the other one is medium high temperature. One is extremely soft, and the other one is firmer. Now, depending on the application, depends on which one I use. And there's about a 25% difference in price. Now, this is 2 coils. I think is 50 feet. Figure that by a ½ inch and gives you some idea. Now, I'm looking for something, and because YouTube is a really good place to reach a lot of people. For example, people who subscribe to my video, and when you subscribe to my video, if you're a subscriber, as soon as I upload it, you're supposed to get an email. I don't get one, but I'm sure you do. You get an email saying, hey, Tinny and Mini Bowl Design just uploaded a video. So right now, I've got 6,443, at least last time I looked. I think that's 6,443, 53 in there somewhere, subscribers. So right now, when this video is uploaded, there'll be 6,443 people that will be given the heads up, hey, Tinny just uploaded a video. And as I can tell, most of them will watch the video at least once. And they may go over and watch another video too. So here's what I'm looking for. And this leads to yet another story. I'm like the story machine today. I've reached a point, which I've told you many, many times and never done anything about it. I keep whining about it, but I don't do anything about it. Where I really have more to do than I can actually do. Not really. If I want to keep the store stocked, I get so many sales that way that it's basically turned into an 8-hour day for me. So what I usually do is there's usually stuff out of stock in the store just because I want a little time to myself. Now, I used to shut the store down for a couple of days and go hiking, but that's not really an option now. That would be way too expensive for, you know, you just can't do that. It's too much money, and not only that, but people need the stuff, and you'd get way behind, because just as soon as you came back, the people that were waiting are going to order, plus the new people are going to order, and it turned into a fiasco. So, getting to the point here, and stop beating my gums, I'm looking for somebody that is retired or handicapped, easy enough thing so far, who has a machine shop. Now, I think in order to do what I want them to do, they would have to have, and here's the catch, they'd have to have a CNC capability machine shop, capable of, have to have a CNC lathe that will take a 4-inch piece and have the power to mill 4-inch stock, which is, you can't do that on one of these little Chinese mini lathes. You got to have a fairly good sized lathe. And I have a fair amount of work that if they would charge a reasonable price, and I'm looking for somebody that's just doing it on the side for pocket money, for pen money, not high volume, and I would pay a fair price to have them make parts for them. There's quite a few parts that I would like to have machined out that I'm just beating myself up doing myself. Now, I thought I had somebody. The person supposedly had a CNC shop, and was making parts already, and I looked at the parts. They're fully capable of doing what I need to do. So I asked them if they wanted to make stuff for me. I started out with something simple, just one thing, but there was like a dozen other things I would have added to it if it had worked out. But I started out with something simple, the pot rings. And I offered them the pot rings, you know, not high volume, 25 a month, you know, at probably $5 a piece, so that's, you know, $125 a month, and if they're CNC, they could probably turn them out in, you know, an hour or so, maybe 2 hours. But after I offered it to them, some of the people that know them pretty well, evidently. I won't mention any names, but I was shocked how close they are to him. Started emailing me and telling me, no, this guy doesn't have a machine shop. Don't let him fill you full of bull. And I'm not going to mention any names, obviously, because I don't want to, get anybody in trouble. But these people, right in the same town, real close. So that made me uncomfortable. So I got away from that. But the bottom line was, turns out the person evidently doesn't have a shop. They were just lying for some reason. I don't know. That's their problem, not mine. And they don't have a machine shop, and they aren't capable of doing it. They just led me on. I'm a little sour on that, because I am still looking for somebody who's willing to do it, part-time, and I don't want to go to a regular CNC shop and have it done. I'd rather have a private individual do it and get the money to, buy a new four-wheeler or something. That's the way I operate generally. I have other people that work for me and do things, and they do it part-time on the side. It's just pen money. One guy, in the heat of things, I was paid. He was doing, JJ does cans for me, and there has been times where I've paid him, in 1 week, I paid him $500. Not every week, but a week here and a week there, $500, over $500 actually. It's not that much now because I don't work with the cans that much, but it's good money. So anyway, if there is somebody out there that's either retired or handicapped or has a lot of time on their hands, maybe independently wealthy, I don't know, and has a CNC shop and would like to do some work for me, contact me at Tinny@minibowldesign.com. And let me know, because I really am serious about this. Would like to have somebody to manufacture some fairly simple parts for me. I'd have to get to know them and see the pictures of their shop and feel it out, because, you can understand that. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, be honest, be nice, have a really great day. Bye-bye.